Welcome back. So we've taken a question right now around what are the 2 questions I always ask when I'm hiring security experts, right? I want to get inside their mindset and understand how they operate as a person, not based on rules and not based on certifications and not based on, previous experience. I mean, that's great, but I guess for me, it's around how they think and how they operate. So the question of one I always ask is, tell me what the worst thing you've ever done is. That's quite sensitive, but if someone can come to me and they can say to me that they did a whole bunch of stuff without getting caught, awesome. Then I'll obviously talk more around, tell me what you're curious about. What gets you going up in the morning? Why do you get up in the morning? Why do you do what you do? Why do you research? What do you do? What do you do what you do? What makes you curious about it? So I think that's really important for us, because for myself speaking, it's always about curiosity. It's making something do what I want it to do, right? So I think it's really important as security experts and penetration testers and cybersecurity consultants that you really understand, it's great following a methodology and an approach, but what do you do when shit hits the fan? Because at the end of the day, we can't just turn off a production system. We need to understand how it works, how it operates, and obviously mitigating that risk, and obviously with a failover and redundancy and whatever, right? So it's great building things and tearing them apart and not being left over with, missing screws and whatever all over the shop. It's great to get into the mindset of how do you work? What's your approach if something fucks up? What's your approach if you've got all this planned out and something unexpected happens? How do you operate in a time precious situation of you've got hundreds of thousands of dollars going every couple of seconds or even couple of minutes? How do you bring that back up in a matter of a couple of minutes or whatever the case may be, right? So I think the mindset is really important to obviously understand how they operate as a person, and then using that and reverse engineering that back to, I guess, your hiring and your process of your culture and whatever. So the 2 qualities I look for when I'm hiring a cybersecurity expert is obviously tell me the worst thing that you've ever done and tell me what you're curious about. So I hope that's been informative, and we'll catch you guys next week.